Hey, good morning to y'all. We got some double trouble going on. See that right there? Big old beaver lodge, you guys. Yep. So the landowners here are having a really bad problem with the beaver, cutting down tons of oak trees. Well, there are big oak trees down. I'll show you guys. Cutting oak trees down, they're cutting down all their underbrush. So that big beaver lodge right there is on someone else's property, and we cannot gain access to trap that side. So there's places along here where the beaver been working. One particular spot's kind of cool where they've been feeding at, where they're like diving under a little clump of brush and stuff to get up in here to feed. So I'm going to put a couple sets in there, a couple probably caster sets or lured sets in there, and then just a blind set, I think. And then on the other side of the road here, you can see they have demeciated all of the trees here, you guys. See that? We'll go down here and look a little bit, but you get the idea. This lodge was here for a few years, and then it appears like that it was abandoned for a little while. And now they said a couple years ago they started noticing some activity in this pond here. I'll just show you one more thing quick, and then we'll get to setting this place up. Here, look at this oak tree. Man, that's commitment, you guys. Looks like they took a little tiny wood chipper and got that oak down. That's crazy. But they've been cutting trees down. There's another big oak right there that's wrung out. There are other oaks around the pond the exact same way, but right there is a very large beaver lodge. So we're going to start this episode off with setting up some beaver traps. Then we're going to try to get into maybe an otter set and some muskrat traps. We'll see. Just so everybody knows, this video is strictly sets, you guys. Videos after this will be checks and sets, both together. I actually, believe it or not, had a few people comment that they are unsubscribing because I didn't have checks on my first video. You know, the one where I set that dock lodge up. I'm like, okay, you know, I can't keep you here. If you want to leave because of that, that's really strange. Anyway, making sets today and catching critters tomorrow. Let's get it to trapping. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys. So, you guys would not believe, but the hardest part about my morning is getting the camera to where you're at. The mount for my tripod busted off. So I literally have my Galaxy S21 Ultra zip tied to my daughter's selfie stick to my tripod. If you guys seen this right now, you'd be pretty amazed, actually. So I've been working on that for the last half hour, just so I can get some good video for you guys. Had my GoPro on, and I really like when you guys can watch me set the traps like this, you know. So this here is just an area where they've been up cutting trees, okay? So, there's a bunch of rocks here, and I don't like rocks. They're like the size of a baseball or whatnot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this up like a caster mount set, you guys. Yes, the beaver are already up here chewing trees, but what you guys don't know is there's like a dozen spots along here where they're up chewing trees. This one here actually has a nice spot neck down where I can try to catch them. So I got just a couple sticks here, T-bar stake, beaver lures in my pocket. 2 T-bar steaks apparently I grabbed. That won't be for our next trap. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to show you every single set on this pond. You know, if I had to show you guys every single set and check everywhere, you'd be here for an hour and a half watching me do this. So I'm just going to show you guys a few sets. Other side, I'm gonna do a foothold on the lodge. I see them up there pushing mud. That's on the one right across the driveway here. But this one here, just gonna go like this. Now there's not a lot of deep water here, you guys. As you guys know, the water is down super far. It's down like three feet, you know, on this particular pond and most of the ponds around here. So if I catch a beaver in this set, it's just gonna be sitting out here. There's no hiding this beaver, okay? Got my 330 here. Just set it right here for a moment. Got a couple sticks here. I'm gonna shove in the bottom. Like so. Put my trap in. Oh God, that scared the crap out of me, you guys. See how my trap is in there like that? I like it. Push this down here a little ways so that trap is half submerged in the water. There we go. This 330 is set. It's not ready to go yet, obviously. Got my T-bar steak. I'm just going to shove this in the bottom right here. Then at least if I get a beaver, it can maybe get over here out of the way. I like to get the beaver out of the way if possible. You know, the beaver aren't skittish when you see one of their buddies floating here. Okay, got the trap set here. I don't want to just leave that wide open like that, so I'm going to find stuff to cover this up with. Here's a chunk of bog I can put over on this side a little bit, you know. Some weeds, leaves, lily pad roots, whatever. Get that like that. Other side, basically the same. That chunk of bog kind of helped me block that off really nicely. So I don't like the corners. I don't know why, but I don't like the corner of the jaws showing for some reason nowadays. So I blocked this off now, like that. I'm just gonna take some of the bearded man beaver lure, put it on a stick and shove it right behind the trap, okay? And that is gonna be my set, you guys. Hopefully tomorrow morning when we get here, there's a big beaver floating. All right, you guys. So, kind of a strange little get up here. The beavers have this is deep. This is like this deep, okay? Used to be an old bank den. And what's happening here is this is all you can see, but back there they have a hole up under the bank where there's all kinds of peeled sticks. They're just cruising into here, sitting up in there and feeding. So this is not a bank den currently, it's an old bank den. They're just using it to go up there and feed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just submerge my 330 right here. Then when these beavers swim up here tonight to go under, and I actually, you guys, I'm using a Duke here on purpose. Dukes are 9x10 instead of 10x10 like the Victors. 1 less inch of width, but it just means that it's not, you know, it's going to be an inch shorter. Not gonna matter. I think it's actually going to aid in me to catch these beaver in this particular instance. Trap's just going like that, you guys, under the water here. There we go. Trap's going like that. Just a stick going through each spring, you guys. Nothing special. Same thing with this, stick to the other side. Now this is sumac. It looks like it's green, but it's not. It's deader than a doornail. So I'm not using green stuff here. Oh. There we go, you guys. That trap is actually in and ready. And then I'm just gonna stake this here, because if we got a beaver, it's gonna be sitting right here tomorrow morning, I'm gonna guess. Definitely not taking that with it anywhere. Let's see, does that feel good? Feel good? There we go. Okay, you guys. Gotta hold my glove, darn it. I'm not out here setting muskrat traps, but you guys, if you're out trapping, like on this pond, I'm trapping Noose's beaver, okay? If I was out here trapping everything, I'd be looking for all kinds of stuff to trap. I mean, mink travel this whole area, you know. A guy could even, you know, punch in a pocket set somewhere around here. Or, you guys didn't notice, right here, there's a bunch of muskrat poop, muskrat toilet. If you guys know anything about muskrats, muskrats like to only poop in a couple places. So I would normally put a stop loss or something right here. Just stake it off in this water so it would jump right in the water here. Keep an eye out for fur. All right, you guys, well, I'm not gonna show you this last set. We're gonna jump to the other side. All right, you guys, hoping you can see this. Put pretty simply, the beaver have been climbing up here and mudding this house up, okay? All I'm going to do, I think, this tree allows me to, maybe, is put a bridger number 5, like right here. Good spot to bed the trap right here. Well, essentially what I'm doing is I'm just putting a trap down right here, because the beaver are coming up here every single night. I'm just clearing some sticks out here, because the beaver are coming up here every night to put mud in the lodge, okay? I'm gonna mess with the beaver a little bit here. There we go. Put this log here, throw some stuff on it. That way the beaver come to this side of the log. Now they're gonna come up here. It's only like 3 inches deep right here, give or take. An inch, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches deep right here. I'm just gonna bed my trap right here, and I'm gonna have a drowning rod, you guys, running out into the run out here, okay? I'm gonna stake it down, T-bar stake. I'm gonna put some bearded man up here as well, just in case the beaver don't come up here tonight. They'll definitely swim up here and put their nose up here to take a sniff. All right, you guys, got my drowning rod. You guys have seen these before. Bridger number 5. Oh yeah. Haven't set these traps since springtime. They're hard. Oh yeah. There we go. Trap up there like so. All right, that bridger number 5 is set. I'm just going to take this T-bar stake here and shove it okay. Okay. All right, I got that T-bar stake in now. It's like battling a freaking rhinoceros. I get this trap right up against here, like so. Push it down, keep your hands out of it. Give a little twist so the trap doesn't move around, locks it into the bottom there. There we go. That trap is set. Now I'm just gonna maybe even bring this over here a little bit. Channel the beaver in. Add a little dab of the bearded man over here. We're gonna go up there and want to sniff that. There you guys go. Well, that foothold is in. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see out here or not. Hopefully. There's a beaver run right here. Beaver run right here. Okay. Right under my feet. Log here's in my way. Kind of. There we go. Get this log out of here. First of all, there we go. Okay. You guys. There's a beaver run right here. Comes out. I'm just gonna kind of get some of the, there's like some silt and mud just sitting in it. It's a good run, they're using it. There we go. That one down there. All right. So, I'm just going to put an H-stand in here, you guys, okay? A lot of you guys know what an H-stand is. If you don't, I'll show you here in a second. You can buy them anywhere. It takes care of you, so you don't need to get a bunch of sticks and stuff to set your traps like I do quite often, okay? Got my cable here. I'm just going to secure it around the end of this tree here. Going nowhere. Got my 330. Got my H-stand. Making it happen quick. Wire for safeties here. Well, remember you guys, safety first. Safety first. Okay, these 330s here now. Oops. There we go. They're going all the way down into the bottom of this H-stand. See that? Just like that. Okay. Top of the H-stand, you want to wire it together with something. I got just a piece of wire here. That way the trap doesn't come off. Once you get a beaver in here, it's not going to be going anywhere. Generally, if you got a good trap. This is a brand new Victor 330. Essentially, all I'm doing here now, you guys, is I'm setting this. I'm just gonna get this to the bottom. I'm gonna shove it right in the bottom, right in the center of this beaver run, okay? And that's literally all I need to do to make this set. Find your run, right where you think they're traveling. And just shove it in the bottom. There we go, you guys, just like that. Trap is in, ready to catch a beaver. Get my cable out of the way. There we go. Like I said, guys, I got a few more traps to set here. I'm not going to show you those traps because it'll take up too much time. But we're gonna get to some more setting stuff. All right, you guys, got 7 traps out in this beaver area right here. So we're gonna move on to another spot. I don't know. I'm gonna try to put in a muskrat trap or 2 and maybe an otter set somewhere. I gotta be someplace in about an hour and a half, so we'll see what we can do. All right, you guys, we are at another spot here. Got this big culvert that comes into the highway, and this is where I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, hopefully. All right, got an otter trail going through the mud here, out and through the rushes. I'm gonna set a 220 probably right there in the grass, down in the mud, of course. Oh yeah, they just slithered right through there. And then right here, we have one heck of a raccoon trail. There's tons of raccoon feet coming through the mud here. Right there, up and over, up over in that direction there. So, gonna put a 220 right there, and I'm gonna put a coon cuff right here, you guys. Right here. The otters are just coming through here. Oh. Kind of a pain in the butt because the water's down a lot. So I'm just gonna, gosh, what can I do here? I'm just gonna go like this. Shove that in there. Shove that right there. Go. I don't have any safety wires on these 220s, but I don't think we're gonna need them. We'll prop them up against these sticks, like so. Like so. Come on. There. Make sure that trap has to merge in the water like that. Shake it down really good. Ooh, let go. There we go. That trap is literally, there we go. I'm just gonna put a little stuff here. Church it up, put the otters. There we go, you guys. Just like that. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Just gonna put a coon cuff down here, you guys. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh gosh! I got some cat food here. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here. There we go. Like so, a little bit more even. There. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit around here. Keep him interested, okay? Then we're going to have to set these traps, which are a pain, but let's see, how do I do this? Again. That's right, like that. something like that, I should say. Okay. Don't put too much in there that the trap won't spring. But these are super easy to set, you guys. I mean, you literally stake it down. If you can. There we go. And then just shove it in the ground. Right around where all this other stuff is at. Oh, maybe there might be a little bit too much in there. There we go. Perfect. Keep your fingers out of those coon cup holes. It'll be bad meat. Okay? Oh. If I get a coon in here, it's going to be so muddy. I just know it. There we go. Okay. Okay, you guys. Coon cuff deployed. Otter trap deployed. Let's hope for some stuff tomorrow.